Here, Bubba, you want a treat? You get the spinach. He loves his greens. I think he thinks he's a cow sometimes. I think from the very beginning, for us, we knew that we wanted to be 100% off the grid. That was always something we wanted to do. I always thought, well, what happens if, or how can I, or is it possible to? And then I just fill in the blank. We also have our compost. Anything that falls off of those trees will get mulched and go into our compost, and then we can use that. You know, what do I need to do to make it happen? That's the approach to this whole house. The limitation to so many of the things that we're doing has everything to do with our head and the barriers we put in place. But if we start to remove those barriers and ask the right questions, we can achieve this kind of stuff or any other kind of stuff that you want to do. My name is Tomas Atiles, and I've built a modern home. She's in there. We have 3 laying hens, so we get 3 eggs right now. And the youngsters are a couple months away from laying. I don't know if people know this, but you don't have to wash them or do anything. We just set these on our counter and they'll just stay there for weeks until we're ready to use them. So we don't refrigerate them or anything. I see the property as its own ecosystem, and I really feel like a steward of this land. Try to utilize as many of the resources that are here, that are available to us. We try not to waste anything. This is the chicken run, and it has the coop in the corner. All of this bedding in the chicken run here, all of this will get scooped out once a year and will go into the compost. And then we try to make use of all the resources that we produce here on the property, and that's just one way we can do it. The desert is a uniquely challenging environment. It's harsh. It elevates the challenge, and to know that we can do this here makes me think, wow, we could do this anywhere. If we can do it here, we can most likely get it to work anywhere. It doesn't rain much in the desert, and water is at a premium. And so every drop that falls from the sky that lands on our property is a precious little nugget, and we need to preserve it. This area relies on hauled water or wells. A lot of the houses out here will have water tanks, storage tanks like this, and they pay a company to come and deliver water to them whenever they need it. From the very beginning, we knew we wanted to collect rainwater. We have gutters all the way around the house. We have downspouts to those gutters, and then we just have pipes that run underground until they get to these tanks here. And then as the water level comes up, it just drops in. It's a really, really simple, like stupidly simple system that requires very little maintenance. Is it legal? Let's start with the legal. Not every place can do it. I know Colorado has restrictions on it, and other municipalities around the country don't allow you to freely collect rainwater.